Hello there. I'm glad you registered for the upcoming workshop on virtual wholesaling. I wanted to cover today about the five things you need to know about real estate wholesaling. So, first of all, what is wholesaling? Wholesaling is basically the process where you put the property under contract at a lower than market price. So, that's called A to B transaction. And then you sell it still under market. You buy low and sell low. That's called the B2C. And then at closing, you time everything. So at the same day, you close A to B and B to C and walk away with a profit in between. So if you put a property on the contract for 100,000 and you find a buyer for 110, you walk away with $10,000 profit and the end buyer funds the whole transaction. So we're going to cover all the dynamics here in the upcoming webinar and tell you exactly how to do each step and where to find the buyers, where to find the properties and all that. So make sure you attend the webinar this coming week. Now I want to cover also five things that you need to know. Number one is a very straightforward process. As you will see, is that everything is about timing. Everything is about getting things in a certain sequence. And once you have the sequence down and the timing, everything else falls into place very easily. Second of all, I love wholesaling because it gives you instant cash. I call it my ATM machine, right? Because this is the fastest real estate strategy out there to get you real in the business and get you going and start making some money. Third of all, it can be done virtually. It can be done anywhere in the country. So this is very appealing because it's not tied to the area that you live. You don't have to do it in your own backyard. You can do it in the same city where you are, definitely, but you can do it, across the city, in another parts of your states, or across the country. It doesn't matter. And that's the great thing that appeals to a lot of investors, the virtual side of real estate wholesaling. The other thing is people like is larger paychecks. Even as a seasoned investor, even as you get more into the business, it's appealing to know that if you need money to fund a new fix and flip project, or if you need money like seed funds to buy more rental properties, you can rely on wholesaling to give you those larger paychecks, to give you the seed money to do other things. And last but not least is the minimal risk, because wholesaling is really about flipping contracts. Actually, that what it was called about 30 years ago. It wasn't called, wholesaling. It was called flipping contracts, because when I started 30 plus years ago, exactly what it was. We put property under contract and then we sold the contract for a fee. And that's what wholesaling is. So I wanted to share with you these five things to get you excited about the upcoming workshop, to make you aware of the benefits of wholesaling. And we're going to go into all of the mechanics here in just a couple of days. So stay tuned, get your link ready, bookmark your calendar, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Take care.